8 News 4 p.m. anchor Heather Hope joins us live in studio with more on those changes. Heather.
Deanna, Fort Lee will now be called Fort Gregg-Adams, named after Lieutenant General Arthur Gregg and Lieutenant Colonel Charity Adams. Other Virginia bases getting new names include Fort A.P. Hill and Fort Pickett. The Federal Naming Commission received $2 million, but only used a quarter of that to complete the nearly 2-year task deciding which U.S. Army bases with Confederacy-affiliated titles would receive new names. The group of 8 military volunteers submitted a 100-page report to Congress detailing new names for 9 Army bases. What we know as Fort A.P. Hill will become Fort Walker, and Fort Pickett will become Fort Barfoot. The team also recommended changing the name of Fort Belvoir, which is named after the Belvoir plantation. Fort Lee received the 4th highest number of recommendations for a name change after Fort Bragg, Benning, and Hood. The Prince George County base will be named after 2 black service members from the 1940s. Lieutenant General Arthur Gregg served as logistics director for the Joint Chiefs of Staff and desegregated the Fort Lee Officers Club. Lieutenant Colonel Charity Adams led the first black unit of black women to serve overseas. The commission hasn't detailed the next steps for the removal of current signage or the timeline for having all the new base names in their place.